We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Toronto hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back at the track, the wall, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. George Springer the next to hit.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Sam Gaviglio is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lorenzo Cain is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Mondesi takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The right fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. And that'll bring up Keston Huron, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Omar Narvaez.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is calling for it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eric Sogard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. McGuire has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Sam Gaviglio. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
0-1 count and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The second baseman.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. Kane is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
The pitcher, Adrian.
First delivery to him on the way. Adrian Hauser comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adrian Hauser becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Kane on third with 2 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. That's into the gap, and a run is in to score. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Popped up. Guerrero is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. And up steps Salvador Perez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
At the plate now, Sam Gaviglio as he sends it on the ground to first. Holt for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
third baseman, number 7.
Striding in, Eric Sogard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The first baseman,
Digging in
number
the
12.
switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. And that's a special home run. Justin Smoke continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, George Springer. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Yeah, talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And it's now 7-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly batter. In now is Lorenzo Kane, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
So one gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. This is pulled into right. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brandon Drury will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, and he's safe.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Garcia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding into the box, George Springer. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 4. Matt Bowman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Keston Hiura. High and deep to right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Mondesi is under it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Eric Sogard. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers claw back just... Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
In now, Salvador Perez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Garcia to the track. He's there and records the 1st out. Rendell Grichuk will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Ryan Braun is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Corbin.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Derek Fisher will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Derek Fisher.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
King is right there, 1 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Adalberto Mondesi. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This is in the air to left field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 0-1 offering. Hit sharply on the ground That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bo Bichette will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 11.
Ryan Dull will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 38. Ryan Dull.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher Omar Narvaez.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Eric Sogard. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Orlando Arcia has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count, the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
At the plate now, Randall Grichuk, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. King is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still. Ben Gamble is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette's got it.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Corbin Burns earns the victory out of the bullpen, his